Hello everyone and welcome to Overall Adventures. Welcome to my super messy kitchen. Luke is putting Hank down for a nap. I am doing what we call our Sunday kitchen restock, aka like meal prepping like a fiend. So I thought it would be fun to have you here with me. Why not? Enjoy the chaos. We just finished breakfast. And it's Sunday, which means it's time to meal prep. And I'm gonna take you along. Let's see how this goes. I've never ever done a cooking video, but why not? I've already done breakfast, and what that means is every single day of the week, Luke and I have the same exact breakfast. You can come for me, it's fine. But basically, we have overnight oats literally every single day. It's great. I think it's just like, so I just meal prep. I don't put the almond milk or the oat milk in it. I just like set it aside in portions. So I do 10 of those so that I don't have to think about breakfast. He doesn't have to think about breakfast. And then this way I know we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat something good and hearty. We'll alternate on like what kind of fruit we put in. Like sometimes it's banana or blueberries or apples, like whatever we have lying around. But I just meal prep that on Sundays so that I know for sure we're gonna eat breakfast. For me, breakfast is super important. Even though I work from home, if I can meal prep as much as possible, then it's like, it just makes my day so much easier. And then I'll usually tackle lunch. Luke and I alternate on who cooks. It's kind of like depends on the week, depends on like whichever of us has like some other stuff going on. Like he's in grad school, so you know, often he has stuff like assignments to do on the weekend. So we just try to trade on and off. And pretty much what we have for lunch every week is a salad. With like lots of toppings. Basically because we belong to this great farm CSA where we get vegetables every week. But we only actually have 2 more weeks left of our CSA before they're closed up for the winter, which honestly is fine because we've had so much salad that I am like, I'm needing a salad break. But we have a ton of lettuce left for this week. I'm gonna show you. So we have spinach, and then we have like 2 bags of just like mixed greens. So, but I'm sick of salad. So what we're gonna do is I made my mother-in-law's like tuna, and basically it's just you make a couple cans of tuna, and then you just make pasta, like macaroni I like in it, and then you just mix it in there. So it's like tuna, but everything is so expensive these days, so I'm always like looking for ways to cut a corner, and this is definitely it. So like, you get a carb of a pasta, and it also just kind of like fills out your tuna and makes your tuna last a couple days more. So I am just adding some red onion into it just for fun. You can add like pickles. I love pickles. Luke hates pickles. You could add pickles to it. You could add celery, other vegetables, whatever you want, but I'm just going for quick and easy. So I've already made my pasta and I made my tuna, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out my 10 meal prep containers, and then I'm just gonna lay out my salad. Oh my gosh, the onion is making me cry. How do people do these cooking videos? This is interesting. My tuna, it's not casserole, my tuna salad is done. And all I'm doing now is just throwing salad into Tupperware. We have exactly like 10 lunch-size Tupperwares, so that's perfect. So for the 2 of us, done. And yeah, I'm just throwing in some salad in here, and then I will throw this in the fridge, and then all we have to do in the morning is just add tuna on top, and we have lunch. Ready to go. So my 10 Tupperware. Yeah, but what I was saying before is that Luke and I, we love food, but we also love our time on the weekends. So usually what we do is the meals that we make at home are super, super simple. They're, you know, of course, like we try to make them good, sure, but we don't like we don't go over the top with homemade meals. It's fuel, it's like what gets us through, and like our really nice meals are ones maybe we have out that are treats, but we really try to home cook as much as possible. Of course make that good, but you know, our priority is eating well during the week and also saving money while we eat. So I've got my Tupperware. I'm gonna load this up in the fridge and then we will start dinner. This was super fast today. This was a fun lunch to make, super easy. So there we go. So that's what 10 meals looks like. So there's more salads back there, but that's lunch. Okay, so like I said, I love crock pots, but I don't want to cook this tonight in my crock pot. I want to cook it tomorrow. But I also know that it's Monday. I have a really busy day. Mondays are my days where I do flylady cleaning stuff. I obviously have work to do, all that kind of stuff. So I am going to chop all my veggies now and throw them in the crock pot and throw them in the fridge so that tomorrow I could just like put the crock pot on and I don't even have to chop in the morning. So that is what I typically do with crock pots on Sundays. If I have time, if like I have a slower Monday, I won't do that. I'll just, you know, I'll just chop and make my crock pot meal on a Sunday. But I happen to know that tomorrow, you know, is definitely a little busy, so I'm just gonna chop now so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Typically end up making a huge soup on a Sunday or Monday and we eat the same thing all week. And then Fridays, it's like usually we have something kind of fun. And then Saturdays and Sundays, it's kind of like a free-for-all. Like everyone eats whatever they want to eat, whatever they can find. So yeah, so that's why like tonight, like I'm not worried about dinner. We have so much stuff in the freezer. Like maybe we'll take out the gnocchi that Luke had made a while back. But I don't really think about weekends because we have so much time to like play around in the kitchen if we want to cook something more fun. But it's the weeknights that I really don't love having to cook. So meal prepping, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a Sunday has been kind of our thing since we were living abroad. We were teaching and it was just like absolutely insane to go into a Monday morning and like not know what we were having for dinner that night or having for lunch that day. It just felt like this was nuts. So it takes time on a Sunday, but then all week we're really not cooking. We're reheating or maybe like assembling, sure, but we're not like cooking. And for me, that just like, that is everything. When you have a baby, nap time is like sacred time. It's like as soon as he goes down, it's like go. And usually this is what a Sunday nap looks like, is Hank sleeping and Luke and I just hustling hard. Luke will probably do some kind of baking today. He is the baker in this relationship, not I. And I think, so we got a bunch of, we got a bunch of pumpkin from our CSA. Like it's like the end of the batch pumpkin. And yesterday he just like roasted it and turned it into puree. So that today I think he's gonna do muffins, which would be really nice to have for the week. And then maybe like a pumpkin loaf, which is fun too. But I don't know why I like a pumpkin. Why do I like a muffin as opposed to like a loaf that you cut into? They're literally the same thing. They're just shaped differently. But anyway, so that's what he's gonna do. And then we gotta decorate the tree. We got our tree yesterday, which is so fun. And we spent the night watching a movie and making a popcorn garland, which is something that I've done I have done popcorn garland before when I was really tight on money in my early 20s. And it's a lot of fun. I think it looks like really colonial and like rustic and primitive, which I think just looks cool and definitely fits in your house. But it takes forever. It takes forever. And also though, like, we've had a mouse problem before And I'm like, am I just like inviting all of the critters by saying like, hello, here is a crunchy snack for you, like on our tree? Like, is that something I will regret? Maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna finish up this soup and then I'll take you along for whatever else we do today. I'm thinking I'll take you to the tree, but we'll see. We'll see. This year we decided we're gonna do popcorn for Garland. So he made some popcorn on the stove. I don't make the popcorn for whatever reason. It's just, I'm not so good with it. But yeah, we're just gonna decorate. This is gonna take me forever. I've done this before a long time ago. And I saw online that of course the popcorn should be stale. That makes so much sense. Oh my goodness. Right? Makes so much sense. But in hindsight, that's not gonna happen. So we're working with fresh popcorn here, which is harder to work with. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I do know that the best is to like take the fluffy part of the popcorn and poke through there as opposed to like the little end bits, because it's just a little more stable. And yeah, Hank is still sleeping. We are meal prepped for tomorrow. We've got breakfast, we've got lunch, and then we've got dinner in the crock pot. So we are just in for just a really chill day. I'm so psyched. It's all just gonna be in here, stringing some popcorn, listening to music, and decorating the tree.
Yeah. You want to touch?
I thought you all would appreciate this. My aunt got me a little notebook ornament. Isn't that the cutest thing? She said she found it in like the jewelry section of Hobby Lobby. So all it is just a miniature notebook. How cute is that? So I am gonna string it up and we'll put it on the tree.
Yum. Some yum, can I say?
So cute. So this is the room. There's our sweet little tree. There's so many fun ornaments. These are all wooden, believe it or not. They're all from Germany. They're just so stunning, all the little details. I'm such a fan of this popcorn. It turned out so well. I need another little bit of popcorn up there, I think, but other than that, it has really come together. My art is off the walls because I just painted this white. There's gonna be a whole video coming about it, but it turned out so cute. Hi everyone, it's Monday. Welcome to Monday. We had a snow day, so Luke and Hank are home today. So that's exciting, but I just want to show you we've got our lunch. So instead of being out, we're all gonna eat together, but we've got our tuna lunch, which I think will be really nice. And then I've got my crock pot going with dinner going, so that's really cool. Today I'm just working like work and hanging out with those two. Let me show you my soup. So here is my crock pot. So much soup. There's so much soup. It looks good. It's super full. I used to have a smaller crock pot, but my mom found this one at the thrift store and it's nice and big, so this will definitely feed us all week. My gosh. I will put a recipe down below, but to be honest, I didn't really follow a recipe, just kind of winging it. So voila, dinner. Okay, so I thought it'd be fun to show you just a quick look at what my hobonichi looks like on a Monday morning like this. It's actually relatively quiet. Like I said, it's a snow day, so things are kind of like calming down. It's our lunch break from work. So I thought I'd show you what I've done this morning. Usually I do my flylady stuff before work starts. So Luke is out the door at 7 with Hank. So usually between 7 and 9 is when I get to do my flylady stuff. And today is no exception. So today was the home blessing, which is where you do 6 tasks, 10 minutes each. So it's like an hour of cleaning. Usually takes me longer, but that's okay. And the 6 tasks are sheets, mirrors and doors, dust, trash, vacuum, and mop. So I did all those things this morning, so the house feels really nice. It's like a nice blessing for the week, and we're ready to go. I've got a couple different like work tasks, and just gotta call a friend. It's her birthday today, things like that. And then we did our morning routine. We'll see if I get to zone planning today. I believe I am in the zone I am in is the living room, I think. Oh no, it's the second week. That's the third week. It kind of goes week by week. So depending on if you're in the first week of the month or the second week of the month, you're in a different area of your house that you're deep cleaning for 15 minutes a day. I think I'm in the living room, which kind of works to my advantage because we've been in the living room all weekend setting up the tree and all that. So I feel like it's relatively tidy and clean in there, but there's always more. This is like your time to kind of do a little bit of deep cleaning or do like a little project, like clean a fan or clean out like a light fixture or something like that you might not normally get to, and you probably will only hit it like once a month. So that is what's going on in my hobonichi. I already did my 1 page a day. I just did like a traditional kind of like journal entry. It's also been kind of nice to just do a page a day instead of like the pressure of a full A5 blank notebook. I feel like I'll never finish that given the fact that I just don't have a lot of time anymore. So that is kind of where we're at. I'm so excited for my hobonichi for January. I'm giving it to myself for Christmas, so I won't open it until Christmas, which means I can't really like start doing any pre-planning that I see all over the internet, which it's fine. I'm getting lots of ideas, and then I will jump in once the new year hits. But I'm so excited to start. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with us for this weekend. All right, talk to you soon. Sending lots of love. Peace.